Welcome back to What TV. This is your boy Ace. Thank you for tapping in. Let's just jump right into this video because this one is a little bit crazy. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, the man in front of your screen is wearing women leggings. Women leggings. I mean, what? Things that make you say what, people? Yes, the man in front of you is currently wearing leggings as he's walking through the streets of Manhattan. Oh my gosh. Down in Soho. He took the leggings from a young lady who he just recently killed. I mean, this man has been running across the U.S. scrambling for shelter, funds, and just a place to go to find a new start. He's been in Florida, New York. Then he landed down in Arizona. What's the problem? I'll tell you what the problem is. The problem is that this young man, he killed someone in a hotel down in Soho. After doing that, he got on a bus and he took his talents down to Arizona. Yes, Arizona, where they're not playing so well with migrants and people who are committing crime. So the DA of Arizona decided that when this young man came down there and decided to rob a young lady at knife point, he stabbed this young lady multiple times in the neck, stole her car, but yet he still was not charged with attempt murder, only aggravated assault. When he got to the police station, he told investigators, hey man, this case that you got on me is pretty light, man. You need to step my level up before I go into the pen because I need to go in there with some respect. I done killed somebody up in New York, so you're going to want to check that out. What? After they checked out the situation, they come to find out that, yes, indeed, this man has a warrant out for his arrest. But the DA said, oh, no. We ain't playing with these sanctuary cities. You see, we're giving out felonies even if you employ a migrant down in Arizona. Watch our last video. Arizona's not playing, man. Let's just jump right into the video. And again, let us know your thoughts. Should this guy be deported and be extradited back to New York to face his murder charges? I mean, imagine how the family is feeling when they want some closure. They want justice. But yet, he's still not facing attempt murder charges down in Arizona. Let's just run this video and let me know your thoughts. Should he be faced with more charges down in Arizona? And should he be extradited? And do you think New York is a little bit too soft?
Arizona. I do want to put up a live picture right there in New York City as we just passed the 5 o'clock hour. We're talking about a murder investigation at a Soho hotel and then the arrest that was made in Arizona after several stabbings. We want to be joined right now by Fox 5's Arthur Chien. Arthur, thank you so much for joining us here on Live Now from Fox. And we're going to start with your perspective in New York. What do we know and what's the latest on this story?
Andrew, the jaw-dropping development here is that the prosecutors in Arizona are denying New York's request to have the suspect in this murder case extradited to New York. Now, the way, as you know, extradition works is when a suspect is arrested in another state, the state in which the crime was committed can request that person be sent to them to face justice in that state. It's done for serious crimes, and certainly murder qualifies as a serious crime here. New York made the requests, but the prosecutor there said the reason why she is not granting it is because of the way the Manhattan District Attorney here in New York handles cases involving violent criminals.
not be agreeing to extradition.
A simple
What?
sentence, but a devastating one in the case of the murder at the Soho 54 Hotel in Lower Manhattan, where 2 weeks ago, the body of 38-year-old Queens resident Denise Oleas Arab Sibia was found in room 1109. A broken iron believed to be the murder weapon after the medical examiner determined she was killed by blunt force trauma to her head. That was 2 weeks ago. And the good news yesterday was that police in Arizona arrested the suspect in the case, 26-year-old Rod Al-Mansouri. But in an astonishing twist, Arizona officials tonight say they are refusing to extradite Al-Mansouri to New York, saying Manhattan's district attorney, Alvin Bragg, cannot be trusted.
Having observed the treatment of violent criminals in the New York area by the Manhattan DA there, Alvin Bragg, I think it's safer to keep him here and keep him in custody.
The statement comes after Bragg's controversial handling of high-profile incidents, including the release of suspects in the case of migrants assaulting NYPD officers in Times Square, even kicking one in the head. As for Al-Mansouri, Arizona police say he was arrested Sunday after stabbing a female McDonald's employee multiple times. He's accused of stabbing 2 women in the Phoenix area in his most recent violent spree, and in April kidnapped and sexually assaulted a woman in Florida. But if the refusal to extradite Al-Mansouri to New York to face murder charges is rooted in the fear he could walk, some are asking why Florida set him free after he was arrested there for the kidnapping and assault. And a reporter in Arizona today asked officials there why they haven't charged him with more violent offenses.
Why?
What? I mean, he has charges from Florida down to Arizona, and New York is saying, hey, let's charge this man for murder. But yet Arizona is saying, nah. You guys are looking a little bit too soft up there. We can't let this guy go into your hands. Let me know your thoughts.
Why wasn't an attempted homicide charge recommended in the Phoenix case? Records show the victim was stabbed in the neck, temple, and elsewhere, and he allegedly confessed to wanting to kill her.
What?
Now, the police response to that reporter's question is that Al-Mansouri may still yet face more serious charges, but they're still in the process of collecting evidence. As for Alvin Bragg's office here, the Manhattan DA says in a statement that he finds it incredibly, quote, disturbing that the prosecutor in Arizona is playing, quote, political games with a murder investigation. It's not clear what the next steps are, but it's hard to imagine this is over. That's the latest from here in New York. Go back to you, Andrew.
All right, thank you.
Wow. You hear it, you see it. Let us know your thoughts. A murder victim. This is why we need ICE people, man. ICE would have took control of this situation and said, man, we got this. Let us know your thoughts. Do you think this young man should be extradited back to New York? Do you think New York is doing a good job dealing with charging criminals? You seen they let the people go that assaulted the officers. They're still looking for migrants who was involved in a beating of a young man that just happened yesterday. Is New York being soft? All my people and viewers in New York, let us know, tap in. Does New York need to do more? I mean, these crimes are happening in Soho and in Times Square where tourist people go. We ain't coming up to Brooklyn. We ain't going to the Bronx. We going to Times Square. We're looking to see a Broadway show. Go to the Garden. Shop in Soho. Come on, we just seen the Gucci store get hit in Soho. Let us know what's going on in New York. Let us know what's going on. Should this guy be charged? Let me know your thoughts. Tap in, tap in, tap in.